Jungkook of BTS landed in Tokyo on what appeared to be a personal visit, but the silence from HYBE labels has sparked more questions than answers. Why was the global superstar traveling unannounced, and why is no one talking? The 26-year-old was seen arriving at Haneda Airport late Thursday night. While fans initially assumed a private vacation or filming schedule, sources confirmed there were no official engagements filed with local Japanese agencies. But what shook ARMY worldwide was this. HYBE didn't comment. No updates. No airport dispatch. No schedule, said Twitter user @Jeon's Diary, who's followed Jungkook for 9 years. That never happens. He's never this silent. Then came a chilling leak. Jungkook was spotted sitting alone at a narrow street cafe in Harajuku. What lay on the table in front of him? A small, unsealed envelope, handwritten, Korean, and no visible bodyguard in sight. Speculation has only intensified. Was it a personal letter? A legal document? A farewell? The envelope, the silence, and the sudden appearance in Japan are raising alarms. And the bigger question now is Jungkook hiding something or preparing to reveal everything? What began as a quiet return spiraled into full-scale airport chaos. Jungkook arrived back in Korea just 72 hours after his mysterious Tokyo trip. What happened next has been described by witnesses as dangerous, reckless, and heartbreaking. As he emerged from immigration at Incheon International Airport, hundreds of fans pushed past barriers, phones, flashes, screams. But amid the frenzy, a teenage girl was knocked to the floor, nearly trampled. Jungkook stopped immediately, his eyes locked on her, shaking on the ground. Despite security urging him to move, he did the unthinkable. He helped her up, quietly, carefully, holding her hand. The moment was caught on camera. Within hours, the video had over 18 million views on X, formerly Twitter, but the conversation shifted quickly. Where was the airport protection? This is harassment, not fandom. Jungkook looks exhausted. He shouldn't have been alone. The footage left many questioning. Was Jungkook truly traveling alone? And why is he returning from Japan, looking emotionally drained? A new twist has emerged in what fans are now calling the Tokyo episode. On Saturday night, Jungkook was spotted a second time in Harajuku, at the same cafe, same table, same seat. But this time, he wasn't alone. Multiple witnesses reported seeing a woman in a white blazer sitting across from him. Her posture was stiff, her expression unreadable, and in her hand, a flash drive. No one from HYBE has commented on the meeting. CCTV from a nearby shop shows the woman arriving earlier and waiting. Jungkook came in after, removed his mask briefly, and sat down without speaking for the first 3 minutes. What was exchanged that night? A new solo deal? A legal arrangement? Confidential material? Adding to the mystery, 24 hours later, HYBE released an ambiguous statement. Reading only, Jungkook is currently engaged in a cross-border creative partnership. Nothing more. No confirmation, no names, just silence. Which leads to the burning question, is Jungkook preparing for a solo career without BTS behind it? New footage leaked from a Tokyo security camera shows something fans never expected to see. Jungkook, alone at night, stepping into an unmarked black vehicle in a deserted alley behind the Omotesando district. The timestamp reads 11:42 p.m. The video, first posted by Japanese tabloid Flash News, has now been verified for authenticity. Jungkook walks cautiously, looks behind him, pauses. A black sedan pulls up. The door opens. He hesitates, then gets inside. Was this a security escort? A secret meeting? A covert handoff? A prominent entertainment journalist, speaking on condition of anonymity, suggests the sedan belongs to a private firm used by record executives based in Tokyo, known for brokering talent deals under the radar. But fans aren't convinced. Why did he look so nervous? Where was his manager? Why meet in an alley if it's official? This footage may hold the most crucial clue yet, because now, insiders are whispering about a potential side label, or even a split move away from HYBE entirely. As speculation escalates, one thing is clear, Jungkook isn't just traveling, he's transforming. The Tokyo sightings, the cafe exchange, the silent return to Seoul, the alley meeting, every step seems carefully orchestrated, yet emotionally raw. And while fans worry for his health, others believe it signals something far more calculated. Jungkook is pulling away from the group identity, said cultural analyst Lim Jae-hwan. He's a global icon now, not just a BTS member. What we're witnessing might be the soft launch of a second life. A solo revolution. But still, questions remain unanswered. What was in the envelope at the cafe? Who was the woman in white? Why has HYBE avoided direct comment? And most of all, Why hasn't Jungkook said anything himself? Until he speaks, the world watches. Army waits. Every photo is dissected. Every pause is a prediction. Because Jungkook doesn't just disappear into cities like Tokyo for no reason. He disappears. Right before he makes history. What do you do when the voice you know best suddenly sounds like a stranger? And what happens when that voice leaks? On a file never meant for the public, a now viral studio leak is threatening to upend the very foundation of BTS fandom. The content? A raw audio file, reportedly pulled from the USB drive seen exchanged between Jungkook and the unnamed woman in white during his Tokyo Cafe meeting just days earlier. The track, titled 00 Tokyo Draft V3, begins with a whisper, then a beat. And then, Jungkook. But not the Jungkook Army knows. This isn't the soft, emotive ballad tone fans heard in Still With You. This isn't the silky radio-ready voice from Seven. What emerges in this track is a voice stripped to bone, unfiltered, almost broken, whispering in a lower register, weaving lines in English, Korean, and Japanese, bleeding into one another like they're falling apart on purpose. And then, halfway through the track, he stops. You hear the chair scrape, a breath, a soft, "Gilman Haja, let's stop." Silence. That single line, spoken and not sung, has launched 1,000 theories across TikTok, Waverse, and Reddit. It sounds like he's quitting something. This feels like a goodbye track. No commercial polish. This is not for Hybe. The studio it leaked from, K-Audio Hive Tokyo, has denied involvement, but freelance engineer Nao Shinobu claimed in a now-deleted blog post that the USB was hand-delivered, not emailed. That makes sense. Why else would Jungkook meet someone in person to transfer it? But the bigger question, burning across every fandom feed right now, is this. What if this track wasn't leaked at all, but planted? Because if Jungkook wanted it hidden, it would have stayed hidden. But now it's everywhere. On reaction channels, on translation threads, on global news alerts. Which raises the suspicion, is Jungkook trying to say something he can't say out loud by letting it leak instead? And if so, what comes next? An album? A confrontation with Hybe? Or something even darker, like walking away? As ARMY scrambles to decode every second of that haunting audio file, one chilling truth is becoming undeniable. Jungkook is sending a message, and he's doing it on his own terms. Tokyo Station Security Office. Leaked internal review. 3:42 a.m. JST. Why would a global superstar known for tight security suddenly appear at a place he was never scheduled to be? And why, on one of the busiest nights in Tokyo, was there a complete camera blackout at the exact minute he arrived? Until now, most of what fans knew about Jungkook's recent Tokyo visit was based on sightings, fuzzy cafe footage, and one blurry photo of him outside a low-profile studio. But now, leaked surveillance logs from Tokyo Central Station tell a very different story. On the night of the mysterious USB exchange, security logs from the Tokyo Metro network show a time-stamped entry of a black-tinted van, unregistered, with no official schedule, pulling into exit gate 4. The van idled there for precisely 11 minutes before pulling away. Inside the van, a grainy still from the station's last operational camera, accidentally left online due to a software glitch, clearly shows Jungkook seated inside. But the real shock? He wasn't alone. Seated beside him, partially obscured but unmistakable to fans who know every pixel of his history, was a figure wearing a Hybe ID badge. This immediately contradicts earlier claims by Hybe that Jungkook was on personal leave and unaccompanied, so why lie? A former Hybe logistics officer, speaking on condition of anonymity, revealed that Jungkook was actually being monitored during his Tokyo visit and was not authorized to meet anyone from outside the agency, let alone hand over sensitive audio. So how did this happen? The same insider dropped one more chilling detail. That van wasn't in Hybe's transport rotation. Someone pulled strings. That wasn't a visit. It was an exit. Now the dots begin to connect.